But as we bring Andy in, and this view that we're getting from Air 12, not quite so peaceful out there on the Columbia River.
We sent Air 12 out there. We understand there was a barge having some issues. If we can take this full, you can get a real idea of just how windy it is down there. That's just a random boat that is. I think it appears to me as though it is docked on a pylon, and you can see the little dinghy back behind there is now getting flooded because it's just so windy and the water is getting knocked in there. There's another case of it over there with some just very gusty winds. So even though it's beautiful, we were just looking at the Willamette and things look nice and calm there. Into the gorge, we are dealing with some very, very gusty winds. Likely will be at least a part of the issue of what caused the problems that we're following out there at this direction at this point in time. So it just gives you a good idea of just how gusty it is. Earlier this morning, we had a wind gust up at Crown Point that was at about 89 miles per hour. So we continue to have some fairly strong winds out there, very strong winds, as well as some gusty winds causing some issues. Compare that to our shot that we have at Chinook Winds beach camera right now in Lincoln City. People out there having a nice time in the sunshine. Just a little east breeze coming in at 7 miles per hour. Currently, it's 52 degrees out that direction. And then I take you back up to the Columbia River right now from the Mary Hill Tasting Room Bistro camera. You can see some of the, some of the wind out there from the Columbia River getting knocked around a little bit. 49 degrees, so warming up a lot there. We started off, we were in the 20s there earlier this morning, so a big warm up there so far. 39 degrees in Vernonia as we look across the metropolitan area. Almost everybody else into the mid to upper 40s, including that warmest there in Vancouver at 49. We get back out to Welch's where it's currently 39. Cascade Locks sitting at 36 degrees. So looking at just some of these winds out there, Troutdale has gusts up to about 38 miles per hour recently. Portland at the airport, 26 mile an hour gust, 29 mile an hour gust there in Happy Valley. And at the Sunset Transit, looking at a 21 mile per hour wind gust. So still some pretty good winds out there. Here's our wind forecast. We're going to continue with those strong winds for a while, but finally, as we start to get into Saturday, early morning on Saturday, that's when those winds will start to calm down somewhat. And so it'll be a little bit of relief. Still a bit breezy out there, but from there, it'll die down even more. So here's our 7-day forecast. We'll see the strong gusty winds today and tomorrow, but very sunny out there. Highs both days will be in the upper 40s, about 31 in between for the overnight low tonight. By Saturday, increasing clouds are expected. We'll take it up to a high of 50 degrees. Then the clouds will start to produce some showers by Sunday afternoon, up to 46. That will translate to mountain snow showers as we get into these precipitation coming in, likely all the way down to pass elevation. Those showers continue into Monday, even into Tuesday morning. Highs those 2 days will be in the mid-40s. By Wednesday, we'll see mostly cloudy, but mostly dry weather. Temperature going up to around 45 degrees. Lows throughout will be dropping down into the 30s.